Hi, today I'm going to show you how to access Google Chrome apps. They're available for your Chrome browser across any device as well as Chromebooks. Right now you're looking at a list of some of the apps that I've already added into my web browser, and as long as I'm signed into the Chrome browser under this account, which is my Somerville Board of Education account, I am able to access these across all devices. So basically it syncs with my Chrome browser no matter where I am. So I'm just going to scroll through and show you some of the things that I've already added to my browser and other things that, and then I'll show you how you can find your own. So here we have different apps. There are apps specifically for math. There, such as this equation editor and the Desmos graphing calculator. There are some interactive student apps as well, such as Schoology and Google Classroom, and there are apps for Common Core here, and I'll show you how you could find all those. But if you look down at the bottom, and let me turn on my mouse here. If you look down at the bottom, you'll see that there are different tabs for apps. So I can either click here to go left or right, or I can click on the second one. So I'm going to click on the second one, and you see how that page just flips to the next area. And here we have a Common Core, Mayan. There are lots of different typing lessons, Nearpod, this Human 3.0 and Biodigital Human are absolutely amazing. I'll show you those later. There are sky maps, there are voice notes, and Twitter. The list is endless. So I'm just going to keep scrolling through and show you some of the things that I've added to my browser so that I can take a look at them and see if they are good resources for the teachers in our district and for the students as well. So this is the last page that I have so far, but it's endless the amount of apps that you can add. Now I can either go back to the very first page to get to the Chrome Web Store, or I can select this web store link here. And you can also find all your apps just by going to the Show Apps link in the upper left-hand corner of your Chrome browser. So I'm going to go there first. It brings me back to the start, and I'm going to click on Chrome Web Store. Now you can search for apps for yourself to make your life easier. There are many productivity apps that may be really helpful to you and for you and your students. There's also things that are specifically for education. So let's say, for example, that I want to find something that's specifically math apps and I want to explore them. I can click on math, and here we have different types of apps. And it's as simple as clicking add to Chrome, and then this will be added to your browser. Okay, so I'm selecting add app, and now that is another one that's added to my list. Okay, and you see these familiar little tabs down here. These were the pages that I showed you earlier. Then you can also do search for, let's say, scientific calculator. We can specifically look for an area in science, a biology cell puzzle, projects. There are apps, extensions, and themes. Themes, I think students are very often interested in. Those are the themes that change their desktop. But I think what we really are looking to add here for educational value are the apps and also the extensions. Now, anything that is an app is going to be here in the apps list, and these are these things up at the top. Anything that's an extension is going to be listed up here. So if you looked at the other video that I posted the other day, the Share to Classroom Google Chrome extension, that is listed here. So that's an extension, and it's just right up at the top of your browser. Everything else is going to be in your apps. If you want to see more app results, if that wasn't necessarily it's broad enough for you, we can go back just to math again, for example, and select more app results. And this is going to give you a very long list of apps that you can add to your browser to students' own browsers. So as they log in, they can do the same thing and click on Add to Chrome. So I'll add IXL there. I'm going to come back up and add this, this Common Core math. A lot of these are free. There may be some that are just applications that we can link through Chrome, but they are actually like a paid subscription through another browser, such as like not a browser, I'm sorry, through another platform, like for example, Mayon. If there is a Mayon, there isn't a Mayon app, but this is something that we've purchased as a district. So you'd have to log into it. But there are many, many different types of applications here. I would suggest looking through them to find things that are going to help you and your students become more efficient. There are a lot of things that are listed on the homepage that you may or may not be interested in, but there's a lot of really helpful stuff out there, such as these like the Typing Club, Quizlet, Socrative, just a calculator that you can add to Chrome. So I can click on that and add it to Chrome. And now the app is there. So next time I need a calculator, all I need to do is open up my apps and open up the calculator, and there it is. So this is a really great opportunity to shop around for the apps and the things that you need. And once you select something in a category, for example, the calculator, you get a lot of other related options that are going to be listed too. So you might want to take a look at that, because let's say, for example, if you're looking for, something to enhance typing skills for students or some type of math game, there may be a lot of other things that are related to it that might be helpful. So I definitely encourage you to take a look through it, and also keep in mind, any of the apps that you see here through Google Chrome, if anything is available through the App Store, it is available to be pushed out to all student Chromebooks. So all I have to do is push it out with a click of the mouse, and it can go to every single students in just our elementary school, high school, middle school, whatever. And whether they have a Chromebook or not, it can be pushed out to the Chrome browser. So it's very easy. It's very user-friendly. If you do have something that you would like added, if you find, let's say, for example, that this Desmos graphing calculator is really, really helpful, or the apps for Common Core, you can just contact me, send me a quick email, and I will be more than happy to add that and push that out to students. And that is it. So I just wanted to say thank you for joining me, and happy app shopping. Bye.